There are 6 shortcuts that I'm going to give you during final sprint, right? Number 1, don't go for the tough clients. One of the biggest mistakes we do is we try to focus on all the clients that will not buy during final sprint. Guys, you go and talk to your tough clients in January. If a client tells you, Sanjay, we will discuss this next year, don't waste your time. Discuss it next year. One of the biggest mistakes that we do is we try to handle tough clients just to prove I'm here for a challenge. Guys, I know we all like challenges, but not during final sprint. Don't waste your energy during final sprint on challenging clients. If you have clients who are going to act dumb, push it to next year, 2021. All right? I don't have the time. I don't have the time to waste on clients who have to spend 10 hours convincing them why they need life insurance. Move on, right? Learn to move on very, very quickly. Number 2 shortcut. If you get rejected, stop spending 10 days, getting over that rejection. First of all, understand, they're not rejecting you, they are rejecting your product. They're rejecting your insurance company. They're rejecting something else. They're not rejecting you. Move on. If your friend tells you insurance is bad, yes, you're absolutely correct. Insurance is bad. By the way, when you die, your family, they will need insurance. You don't, but they will need it. It doesn't matter. Don't buy it. We'll talk about it later. That's your second most important thing. Get over your objections. Get over your rejections very fast. So, first shortcut, don't waste your time with tough clients. Number 2, learn to get over rejections and objections very, very quickly. If you waste your time on that, you will lose the opportunity in final sprint. Number 3, if there's an underwriting problem, postpone the case. Internally, if your underwriter says, you know what, I need more time on this, accept it and move on. Don't try to convince your underwriter, because your underwriter also doesn't have time. They will be clogged by every financial advisor. Don't upset your underwriter. If your underwriter doesn't like the risk, move on. Tell your client, you know what, we'll handle it in January, because right now the underwriter doesn't even have the time to look at your application. Move on. So that's your third biggest shortcut. Don't waste your time on underwriting. Number 4, don't lose the opportunity to ask for favors. If there is a particular case that you really need to get done, make sure you involve your business development manager, your CEO, your CFO, your chief agency officer. If there's a particular client that you know is very, very important to you, don't lose the opportunity to ask for favors. Speak to your support system. This is one of the biggest mistakes that we do. We try to do everything ourselves. Learn to ask for favors. Don't ask for monetary favors, learn to ask for time favors, right? Ask your family to support you. One of the biggest mistakes that we make is we don't realize our family is our first support group. During final sprint, let them guide you, support you by saving your time, right? Listen, I'm going to be very busy with my meetings. Can you just do this work for me? Can you get that done for me? Your friends will be also supporting you, right? That's a 4th shortcut. Number 5, leverage on your network. Don't undermine your network. This is one of the shortcuts that a lot of people forget. Asking for recommendations is very easy if you practice it every day. I'm asking at least 5 to 6 recommendations every day from my clients. I keep calling and say, wait a second, 2020 is a bad year for everyone. Is there someone I should be talking to that I've missed out on? Is there a close friend of yours that you want me to spend time talking to? Because, I'm very busy, but right now, if there's a friend of yours that needs help or guidance, I'm willing to give them guidance. Shortcut, something that we all forget. Do it very quickly. If a client says, no, there's no one like that, move on. Don't try to poke him and say, oh, can you give me more? Can you give me more? Can you give me more? No. Ask them. If they give it to you, great. They don't give it to you, move on. Learn to do that. And the biggest shortcut that I can share with you is call anybody. Anybody from your past, call them. They are waiting for your call. People are very lonely. They're very tired. They're very scared. They actually are lost. Just call them and be a good advisor to them. These 6 shortcuts will help you become more and more successful in Q4. Guys, please focus on getting there. Don't waste time. This is your final sprint. You have to run faster Everything that stops you, avoid and run. We will figure it out later. Every problem that you have, push it to 2021. 2020, don't create more problems for yourself. Push your hurdles, problems to 2021. Focus on the opportunities that you have right in front of you. These are your 6 final sprint shortcuts for 2020.